It never fits.
It's alright. Let's go.
Hey guys.
What's going on, y'all?
Good.
Let's see. Alright. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Mm-mm. Yo.
Oh wait, did we ever even plug up the thing? Oh, you
That's what
plugged
right
up?
there.
Is it on? Because I don't see the lights on.
Oh, that's...
Where'd this go?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh Lord, don't break it.
Well,
Now, let's see.
Hey guys.
So,
Now I can't see because of this light. But thanks for joining.
Mm-hmm. It's got to put the penis in the hole. There we go. All right. Check.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear. Go ahead. Talk.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi. Can you read that, Ross? Because I can't see nothing that's on there.
Hey,
You would have
I'm
to get
loving
up.
this already. Hey man, look. That's why I got glasses.
All right. So today we're going to be recording our second episode.
Woo woo.
And I want to apologize because I was sick with walking pneumonia, so we had to stop a couple weeks. But we back on it, and I think we got some good topics that we're going to be talking about today.
Absolutely.
Going forward, for at least for the next couple weeks. So.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you hear me cough, I'm just going to apologize in advance because, again, my voice is just coming back. So today's topic, I'll let you go ahead. I'm Bree with the T.
And I'm Mr. I'm just saying, what's going on, world?
And today
We are going to be discussing about who should be responsible if a woman lies about her age. Now, we're going into details with that. So here's the thing. If the man is 21 and up and the girl lies about her age and she's, 16? Was that 16?
let's say, nowadays 16, yeah.
Say 16. Should it be the man's fault and he should go to jail and take responsibilities for it? That's what we're going to be discussing today. One of our main topics. So I'm going to let Bree with the T go ahead and say her piece because I'm ready.
Okay, but just a quick, we're going to be doing a couple of different videos today because of the last couple of weeks that we missed out. And we definitely want to talk about, I know that some people have already seen it. So if you on this live or if you watching,
No spoilers.
because I still have not seen it.
I ain't seen it either. I fell asleep last night. I couldn't do it.
I was going to be mad if you actually watched it.
No.
Yeah, well, I'm going to kill you if you did.
No.
But we're going to be watching, we're going to talk about Power and who we feel as though may have, who may have shot Ghost. And really, are you Team Ghost or you Team Tommy?
I'm actually Team Ghost. I have to go Team Ghost.
I'm with you on that, bro. Because
I'm
at the same time,
I'm Team
although Tommy is a savage, I like the development of Ghost.
Yeah, that's true. But Ghost can be a sucker sometimes. But we definitely gonna get into it.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into that. And then I think there was another topic.
Yes. Friends with benefits,
Yes.
Beneficial or not.
Yeah.
So yes, so we definitely gonna be talking about some things here. So get ready, strap in. We coming at this thing full throttle.
Full throttle. All right. So to get into the first question, I got a question for you.
Be my guest.
All right. So who do you think should go to jail, the minor or the adult?
Now, I feel that the woman should go to jail. Now, hear me out on this. I know that people gonna be like, "Oh, how could you say that?" First of all, I'm not talking about R. Kelly situation.
Okay.
I'm talking about like Akon situation. Now, people might have forgotten. Remember, Akon was at that club that was supposed to be 21 and up. That girl got on stage. He danced with her. He got in trouble because of that. He made a song called Blank. He got in trouble for that. And the reason why is because the girl lied about her age, got into the club. Akon got in trouble for it. If you lie about your age, then you need to be held responsible. Like, someone need to tell your mom you're out here wilding. And so the guy goes to jail because he don't know. But there's more to that. That's my stance on it. What's your stance on it, Bree?
I feel like both of them should go to jail.
Okay.
To be honest, yes, I get that, the fact that she lied. But I think in today's age where women are developing a lot faster but looking at a different age, and whether she goes into a club or not, I feel like it's a responsibility. So it's a responsibility that, as an adult, that you need to make sure. True. I mean, even going as far as checking IDs sometimes is not legitimate. But there are ways there are ways to confirm or deny if an ID is fake or not.
Well, not even ID. You know, the thing is that you can also talk about music selection. You can tell that if her favorite rapper is like
Young Thug.
Yeah, like Young Thug or like one of the new dudes, you be like,
no.
Okay. And another thing you can check for fellas as well. If she said she can't talk to you after the hours of 9 p.m., technically she's too young for you.
First of all, there's no more free nights and weekends after 9 o'clock.
Well, here's the thing though. I understand that point. But here's the thing I'm going to mention though. Because if mom's is home hearing on the phone, she going to be who you talking to.
Yeah.
And so she be like, I got to call you after 9. Nah, fam.
Here's another tip, fellas, is like, I would be like, let me talk to your parents. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to my parents, though.
I'm just saying, at this point in day and age, like, and there's people that's really getting in trouble or going to jail or sleeping. I actually have a friend who, I'm not going to say the name, although he's still...
Not today.
Okay, even though he's still currently incarcerated, you know, for his actions. But to be honest, excuse me, I knew that he's like, I've known him. I worked with him. He was a great dude. Like, you know, you would never think of, you know, that this type of person would do something the way he did it. And when they got him from work, okay, the story started to develop. And you know me, I do research. So I'm like looking on websites. I'm looking on why this fool got picked up at work in handcuffs. And come to find out, is because he slept with a underage minor. But the thing of it is, she now come to find out she did lie about her age. But at this point, you have to think of something. Because I would be damned if I go to jail for something I did not know. So it's your job and your due diligence to make sure to go above and beyond to make sure you ain't the one that's being caught up in a web of lies.
No, I agree with that though. That point I do agree with. But I think that, but my thing though is this. If he didn't know and like it was like here's my situation. Here's what I tell people. Here's the scenario. If I meet you at a club, it's 21 o'clock, like prime example, we going to, it's no longer, what's the club? Not Park Ave. You know what I'm talking about. The Park Ave. You can get some fake IDs in Park Ave. But anyways, the place we went to go to for your mom's birthday, rest in peace.
Oh, you talking about Stone Trail.
Yeah, Stone Trail. Stone Trail, that's 21 up club, right?
Like, actually, it's 25 and up. 25
and up, excuse me, 25 and up. So that's what I'm saying. If a girl gets into a 25 and up club, and then you start talking to her, and you smash the first night, and then you come to find out she's underage, should the guy go to jail though?
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that because
really?
First of all, you thought with your little penis. I mean, you thought with your penis than your big head. Okay.
All right.
Okay. First of all, that's first and foremost. Again, it comes to a point in age. I'm not only protecting me, I'm protecting myself at this point. Like she clearly is not worried about whether you gonna go to jail or not, because I'm sitting here lying about my age. But at the same time, it's my responsibility to make sure that I'm held accountable for my own actions, and that's.
Okay. But do you think that's offensive to ask a woman like their ID? Because the thing is that most women don't even want to say their age. Like, you know,
I get that, but let's be clear. If she's not really willing to show her age.
True. Red flags.
Red flag number 1.
That's true. That's a red flag. That's
at this point in age, R. Kelly, you know, you got this R. Kelly situation,
hold on.
which is a difference.
It's different. R. Kelly knew. The girls told him, like, yo, look, I'm this age. And he said,
right.
I'm still ready to ignition.
He was still ready.
He was still ready to eat butt in the kitchen. He was still ready to do all that with everybody. You know?
I get that part. But at the same time, I want to make... Again, you still have all these different situations that's going on around you, whether it's consensual or not. You still have these celebrities are getting caught up in women webs of lies.
That's true.
So
that's true.
You know, and vice versa. Shit, nowadays men lying. Niggas have full beards now. You know. And you don't really know.
Look, I know a homeboy back in middle school had a full goatee. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Which one was it?
Nah, we ain't gonna say his name. But you know, shout out to him though. But you know, his name. No, not Joey.
Joey, because Joey looked older than what he did in high school.
Joey did, but Joey's had an old man face. But he didn't have the full goatee. There was a dude back in middle school and high school.
Oh, I want you to tell me so bad.
I'm not gonna do it. But you know, he was grown, so that's what it was. He looked grown. But you know,
is it Ashman?
No, it's not Ashman. People know what I'm talking
not
about.
Ashman, not the Ashman with the pretty eyes.
I know who you're talking about. I know what you're
not
talking
okay.
about.
But that's what I was thinking. No.
Nah.
Well, anyway,
but back to the topic. Like I said, my whole thing is this: is that if the girl's willingly telling you her age and you do it, you go to jail, you get the full sentence of the law because you know what that is. And I have a daughter, so I'm making sure that. You know, I'm listening to Nas I Can all the time. Because
come on, yeah, because I got a niece too.
Because Nas literally said, you know, stop acting like you're older than you are. Be grateful for what you have. Listen to Nas I Can. Little girls, just stop trying to be older than what you are. Because you'll be there having that part of life when you need to.
Right. Okay, and I was sheltered. Me and my sisters me and my younger sister was sheltered.
Like that.
We was not sheltered, Rose.
No.
We was not sheltered.
Y'all smoke grass.
Everybody did that, okay? But we was still sheltered. We couldn't go outside and play. We couldn't go outside and do stuff like normal kids would do because we were sheltered. Okay, but I do have another question.
All right, what's up?
Okay, same topic though. What do you think about parents consenting or approving a minor and an adult relationship?
Gross.
I feel like the parents should go to jail too.
No, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that because you know what? There was I think it was on Dr. Drew, or it was like the marriage counseling where the guy was like 55 and the girl was like 18, but he had like a signed written document from the people about that. And they were like, yo, that's nasty to me. Like,
I mean, like in that sense, like I feel like the parents should be held accountable. Because your job as a parent, like although I'm not technically...
Greatest auntie in the world, though.
Huh?
Greatest auntie in the world, though.
I am the greatest auntie in the world. But, I mean, although I've not physically raised my children of my own, I feel like your job as a parent... Now, tell me if I'm wrong, because you're a parent.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like as your job as a parent would be to guide them into the correct path. Like, what in the world, using your example, an 18 and a 55-year-old would have in common? Like, other than sex.
That's it.
I mean, I just don't... I mean, at that point, at 18, you're developing. Now, although, okay, granted, I think I've been a little hypocritical because although I got married at the age of 18. Married.
But he wasn't
married.
55 years old, though.
He was not old.
He was the same.
He was not older.
Age. Well, he was younger. Who's younger? Right? Same age.
He's 6 months younger than I was.
Same age.
Okay. We was born in the same year. But I feel like although I just feel like in that situation we were both young and whatever the case may be, but I mean I would never guide my daughter or somebody else in being married at the age of 18 or taking a relationship as serious as marriage at the age of 18.
I agree with that.
So,
and, you know, just parents doing that, that's just, it's like kind of like we really don't want your child to grow and make the decisions. Because, I mean, the thing is that at 18 years old, what decision are they really making that's really beneficial? Besides, you know, your situation. Because, you know, you thought it through at the time frame and everything else. But just like, stuff like that is like, and you're right, though. It's right for us as parents to inherit the morals and values into your child. So when they're not there, they can make that decision and understand, like, yo, that doesn't make sense to me, so I'm good on that. Or I'm going to ask my mom and my dad to see about that because that doesn't make sense to me. Something doesn't seem right. I
feel like if you're raising your children right, because me, you know how close me and my parents are. Like, our family is. Like, we're a little bit extreme, a little bit too close.
But y'all keep it real, though.
We do. But, you know, I talk to my parents about pretty much everything. Like, I mean, when I decided to turn into a lesbian, my mom actually is the first person that I told. And then after that, like I told my dad, you know. If you're doing your job correctly as a parent, your child or your children will be able to come to you about anything and respect your opinion about certain situations because they've lived it, they've been through it.
Okay.
So I just feel like the parents should go to jail because you're not doing your job as a parent. To me.
I agree with that. I agree that the parents should be held responsible for something.
Yeah, because like even with the R. Kelly thing, I feel like you knew.
Yeah, why are you taking your child to R. Kelly concert? That's my question.
Especially when you knew that there was already allegations about this man with other women.
Facts.
So I feel like you should go to jail too.
Yeah, I mean, if I know that's the situation, I'm not even putting my daughter in that.
You hear me?
And then nothing is that she ain't getting out of my sight.
You hear me?
And there ain't nothing gonna stop me from seeing her.
You hear me? I would have been on somebody shooting somebody.
Right. If I'm busy, she ain't busy, and if she ain't busy, the mom ain't busy, and Pops and Gigi and Grandpapa's gonna be up there. So
her auntie.
Oh yeah, that's
because her mama is crazy.
Yep, that's
okay, her mama will go ignorant for my babies.
Right. So I do have a question for you.
What?
So let me ask you this one. So on the topic of this, because the thing is that with this whole age different thing and the age gap thing, there's such thing as sugar daddies and cougars, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my whole thing is that when does it come appropriate in your mind to have that? Because the whole thing is that a lot of people like older people, like a lot of girls like an older man, because they feel like they're missing on something, or in some cases, not to go down the whole psychological field, daddy issues. But the thing is that, they have that sugar daddy, the guy that's going to circulate stuff, take care of them. And then same thing on the guys' end, cougars and all that, because you see these teachers that are getting in trouble because they're having sex with these kids. So what do you think about that?
Now, the whole sex with the teacher thing, I feel like they should go to jail. But as far as the sugar daddy and the sugar baby aspect of it, hard because I think I feel like I'm a hypocrite on this but I'm older, okay? I'm very much old, okay? To be honest, I would never be sexually attracted. I would never take that type of relationship seriously, and it would just be completely based on platonic because I couldn't even see myself having sex with an old ass man. I'm sorry. Or an old ass female.
Oh, so you say I'm about to give you $50,000 to, go ahead and go on that thing. You say no?
Secret arrangements. You put that information in there.
Oh, so hold on. So you're going to have a written script out saying, look, on the first month in April for my birthday, just to say that it happened, it's going to happen. Besides
you remember when I told... Okay, so to answer your question, I feel like it would be acceptable if two adults, not just getting into the adult life, but that you already established in the adult life, then I find that it should be acceptable. I don't think nobody should go to jail. But I feel like you need to have that mindset of being grown. Not when you're still in school and you still trying to get into college. And, I guess it's a benefit when you're in college. But at the same time, I feel like you need to learn how to learn independence first before you could even be trying to add somebody else into that extraness.
I can agree with that.
But you remember that time where I posted on my Facebook, I'm looking for a sugar daddy, sugar mama?
How many replies you get though?
I got one. I actually got 2 applications. 2 applications. And the dude was like, oh, I couldn't do it. I tried it. I just couldn't do it. Because I knew I was only talking to him just for...
And milk and dry.
Yeah, but...
let's
but
be real about
I couldn't do it. After, it was literally 3 days, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't do this. I have a heart. And I know that I'm just sitting here talking...
Heart in that game?
You
can't.
Be
heartless. Icebox.
Yeah,
And also, everybody, feel free to go ahead and, put some things into the comments, ask us questions because we're here for y'all. So you can let us know.
Actually, I would love to, read off your comments or, feed into the conversation because I really want to know other people's opinions. But if you comment afterward, I will still be reading those comments. And we, because you never on Facebook.
I do for that.
We will be commenting and make sure we put your perspectives into the live. Also, okay, so now that we kind of talked about the age difference,
okay,
I'm so excited to talk about power.
Let's talk about Power.
You know I'm excited. I'm so excited to talk about Power.
Remember, no spoilers.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen it. I'm not going to
seen it.
I'll probably watch it tonight and probably talk about it tomorrow. But, no spoilers. Okay. So, the main thing is, who do you think shot Ghost, or what do you think is going on? Now, again,
do not, and I repeat, do not fucking spoil it. Okay? I'm going to be pissed off, and I will cuss you out. Okay? Let's just say.
And say thank you.
But I don't know who. I think really Tasha did it.
You think Tasha?
I think Tasha did it. Tasha this season was really annoying.
She was though.
She worked my good spirits this season. And low key, I was rooting for them. Like I've been rooting for Tasha and Ghost to get back together.
What is?
I know. No. Tasha reminded me of my story so bad. I think her character was based on my life. Drugs, right? It was, because I'm too damn scared to sell some damn drugs. I'd be scared I'm gonna get caught. But I really feel like her story was written for my life. She lost a baby. She lost her marriage to a white woman. Well, she was Mexican, but still. She lost that, and she trying to keep the family together. She has to learn how to do things on her own, become more independent, and that was a struggle for me. Becoming independent was a struggle for me.
Okay.
So I really think that Tasha's story.
Okay. So you got Tasha, got one. Yeah. So name other two possible options you think.
I think Tyreek is, what's his name?
Tyreek?
Tyreek is a little bitch. So
everybody hates Tyreek.
I hate him.
Like he's like number one on the list.
His ass need a beat down. Like he should have shot him in the toe or something. I feel like that would have teach your ass a lesson.
I mean, he got almost thrown off a building by Tommy. He still wanted to wild out though.
Yeah, but something actually. Then he knew that they loved him enough not to do. Yeah, you gonna scare me a little bit, but
Tasha was enabling them too. Let's think about that too. Tasha was like, yo, I already know you're gonna bout this life, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you to flip these packs. I'm gonna tell you how to get this and get that. So at your school, she kind of enabled him.
I get that, but at the same time, I get where she was coming from. Like, you gonna do it regardless, behind my back or in front of me. Behind my back regardless. Why not let me teach you this game? Like, I would not encourage my child to be put into the game, but the fear of losing another child due to what you could have contributed, it's like I get the pros and the cons against it.
Okay. Even though Raina died because of Tyreek, because he was trying to wild out.
It's exactly.
All Tyreek's fault. That's why he needed to get.
So that's exactly. But I think that Ghost's method was the best.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Take him to jail. Let him understand that this life is not what you thinking it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, you're trying to be.
But then again, it was a hypocrite because Ghost was in his life and trying to plant his feet in his life. But Tyreek never had that have to have that struggle.
I agree.
I felt like he just wanted to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
It just because he a little bitch. But who do you think did it?
Okay, so here's my three possible options. One, I would say it's the Ramona, the lady who Ghost has been seeing kind of lately, who kind of has a crush on him.
Oh, you think it's Ramona?
You know why? You know why? Because at the end of it, because Ghost was kind of losing it kind of towards the end. He was having these little flashbacks, seeing Kanan and all them, and she saw that. She's like, oh, maybe this James St. Patrick who I'm thinking I'm talking to really is this person that everyone is telling me he is. And don't forget, she put a lot of stake in him. He's meeting with all these higher ups, and Lorenz Tate's character is out of it, and everything else is just people coming in. So yeah, so I think that she might have did it because of the fact because she has a lot of stake into it. Forget, similar situation. She dated her husband cheated. She had to start all over, be this strong black independent woman, and really come into this man-filled world. First help Lorenz Tate's character and try to get him, being the head state of New York. And then, guess what? That didn't work out. And then she sees this growing black wonderful light-skinned man. Doing wonderful things in the community.
Yeah.
And of course, she puts all of her money invested in him. And so because of that, she's seeing it might fall apart because of his past. Because, Ghost was like, look, I'm not with that no more. I'm going on to something better. She might be like, you know what? I'm not going to waste all my time with you. Boom. Because if you look at it real close, excuse me. I'm such a nerd. If you look at when Ghost is falling down to get shot, he looks surprised. So it's somebody that he obviously knows. Somebody who means something to him.
Every suspect in there, he knows.
No, I'm talking about like a personal relationship, like somebody you wouldn't think would do it. Like
he wouldn't have thought his son would have shot him. He would have thought Tasha would have shot him.
I don't know about that.
So that's why I'm a rule out Tommy, because he would not have been surprised that Tommy
I love Tommy.
killed him. I love Tommy, but Tommy is wild this season. Okay, so
that's my first one. Number 2, I said Tyreek. Now the reason why I said Tyreek, people, is because of the fact of, Ghost said, go to jail, take this rap, and when you get out, I got you. And you ain't gonna spend that much time because I'm gonna be the lieutenant governor, I believe, of New York, or he's going for that. And so he would have some strings to be able to help him. Tyreek wasn't with it. Tyreek was like, oh no, man, I can't do that. You said you take the rap from me, and so it's either, and Tyreek probably looked at it like him or me, like it's either me or you. And Ghost, right now, me, you ain't cool no more, so I could easily get you taken care of.
Tyreek is a little bitch. So that's why I just don't think that he would have enough courage or enough strength to shoot somebody.
But he
a little bitch. He's scary.
But he could have paid somebody to do it, though. Yeah, you think about that. He could have paid somebody to do it.
Like I said, Tyreek ain't got no goddamn money. He got his parents' money. It's different.
He got his parents' money, but look, he's probably said, yo, man, I got 5 G's.
Oh.
I need you to kill somebody.
So, what about Dre?
First of all, you want to talk about bitches. Dre's a bitch. I hate to say that, but Dre is number 2 on my list of people I want to get. Like, he should have been gone. Like, I don't know. Like, he's had so many lives on Power. I'm so lost. I'm like, yo, look, man, you done got kidnapped, put in the trunk by your ex-homeboys.
That you snitched on. Damn, and Dre is so fine to me. He is so fine. And he got to be a little bitch. So who's your third option?
So that's Rick. And so the third one, honestly, truthfully, I think it's the female cop. I think it's the one who's working with the feds, who's the NYPD. I think it's her. She the one that came in there and ran after. She the one that heard the gunshot. Here's the thing: is that she heard the gunshot. But the thing is this though. She could have did something. That's what I'm saying. Like, how was a person who's investigating you is now investigating who shot you?
Well, okay. So what about that? What about that one girl? Not the one girl.
So the sister?
No, not the sister. What about the DA?
Oh, you talking about Knox?
Yes.
Oh, Knox a bitch. Like, Knox is a certified bitch. Like Ghost and Tommy could have literally killed you. Okay. Like they literally had you all wrapped up. Like, you was done. Like, it wasn't for Ghost saving your life, you would have been dead, fam.
Yeah.
Like, you would have been like blood all on the floor, done. Which I really wanted to happen. I really wanted him dead. But writers are writers, and that's what happens. Okay. But I'm just like, man. Nah. Knox ain't got enough balls.
So you don't got Knox got balls. Okay. All right. So, well, that's our idea of
Who Shot Ghost. Yeah, so please watch Power.
I'm so excited. Y'all, like, as soon as I get home, like, y'all don't understand. I cannot wait to watch it because
I gotta wait.
It was... Why you gotta wait? You ain't gonna watch it tonight?
I have to watch everybody sleep. Don't nobody watch Power but me in this house. I can't watch Power with my daughter. She gonna be like, oh, daddy, what's the red stuff? Okay. Time to go night-night. And then, your sister ain't about that. She don't like watching no shows besides Reality Housewives, Naked and Afraid, and 90 Days and all that.
Yeah, okay. So you gotta watch The Dark Round. But I ain't gonna tell you what happened because as soon as I get home, I'll watch it.
Don't tell me. I want to wait till, I gotta watch it 11 o'clock and then hopefully I'll fall asleep during it. So that's my whole thing.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna text you the first thing in the morning.
Text me in the morning. All right. So.
I'm texting you first thing in the morning. Like, as soon as I wake up, I'm like, Ross, oh my God, can you believe who shot Ghost?
Okay.
All right. So the last topic that we're gonna be talking about today, guys, is friends with benefits.
Does it work?
Everybody that knows me knows I can cut off emotions and just have what is it?
Nothing.
I can cut off emotions and just have sex. Like it has no. I really sometimes feel like I really feel like sometimes I could be a whole nigga out here in these streets sometimes. But to be honest, like I realize that not all people do that because although.
Do we mention anybody?
Oh yeah, we will.
Okay.
So once we actually like, you know, once I have that emotion, like this is just gonna be a fuck buddy, like, you know, I can have that emotion, but I realize the people that I have had that connection with always want to come back. It ain't not about that. Like, I want to have a relationship. And I be like, this is just sex for me. And so it's like I realize that I can do that. Like I can cut those emotions, the emotional ties off behind it. But most people really can't. Mm-hmm. You think you could be friends with benefits?
Yeah, I definitely can. But the whole thing is this though, is that for my experience back before part of the Faithful Black Commitment Club.
Yes. Come on, bro, because I'm going to kill you.
Yes. Before that happened. So, what happened is that I did have friends with benefits, and the thing is that she got real clingy. Because but the problem was because you have good dick, the shit comes back.
Right?
I'm just saying, like, if you have some good shit, people come back. And that's the problem. It's like, and they get real possessive. Like, they get real, like, all in their feelings about it. You can't be talking to other females. You give my dick out and all that. I'm sorry if everybody was that kids in the room. I apologize. But I'm just saying, it's like, they get real possessive. It's like, yo. You see the eyes emojis? It's like childish. It's just the facts of it. It's just like, if you have some good shit going on.
Is that Nene? Does it say Nene?
Hold on, let me see.
Is that Keela?
This show is Keela. Love you, baby. So anyways, but I'm saying, if you have some good shit going on, the problem is that somebody's always going to come back because they feel possessive of it, and they don't want you talking to nobody else. And that's why the friends with benefits thing is like, it doesn't really work, and especially if you have a real good friendship with somebody. And so that's the whole thing, and that's the question I wanted to ask you going to the segue. Let's say it's your road dog you've known since forever in the day. Let's say it's been like somebody like you confessed to, you didn't cry to, you like, you know, if you needed a place to stay, if times was rough, that person helped you out. Y'all had relations. It was good. Do you keep that going, or do you stop on the sake of your friendship? Because sometimes when you get complicated when sex comes into the place of it, because you know your friends with benefits and y'all having sex, you're giving the shit out, then guess what happens? Motherfuckers get mad because then you at a party with your friend, your bestie. Normally wouldn't be no problem, but you dancing, you grinding, you know. The song come on, you dancing with some shit, and then they get mad. They be like, oh, so you gonna be dancing with some random bitch? That's how you feel? And be like, what? Like, I thought it was already discussed that we ain't really rocking like that. It's like, I call you whenever I'm ready. You call me whenever you're ready. If I ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing. We do the thing.
Okay, so
let me ask you that one. So how's that work?
Okay, let me ask you this, because this has actually happened to me, and I hope that she's actually watching. So. We're just reading the comments. Actually, I just realized I could read it off my computer. So, but listen. Okay. So a person that I was actually dating at the time, talking to. We went out, had a good time, and now mind you, we're not exclusively dating, but it was in the stages of just dating, and we go out, and we having a good time.
Okay.
And she collected a number while I was there. Do you feel as though is that wrong or not?
No, it's not.
So you just like a nigga.
Well,
I almost went out.
Talk about though. Yo, it's friends with benefits. It's not like the thing is this though. Like I can still talk to people, but you just lame.
But there becomes a thin line, a real live thin line. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, hold on real quick. Yeah, you have to do another one probably because I probably passed up on it.
Yeah. So there becomes a thin line between disrespectful. If you, we all know that we're not. We all know that we're not dating exclusively. Okay, we get that. But if you take the time out of your time to spend time with that person, you don't go and get numbers while I'm sitting right there. I don't give a shit if we was just friends with benefits or if we, we ain't even had sex yet. I don't give a shit. It's at the point where you're still dating. And although it's not dating exclusively, you definitely still have to respect that person. Because once I realize that you're not respecting me, it's a done deal. Like, it's a done deal. You can't respect me in the bedroom, nor can you respect me out in public. Like, you know what I'm saying? That mean, if that's the case, we shouldn't do nothing. But do that.
But you acting like a girlfriend, though. You're not a girlfriend.
It's not a girlfriend situation. I feel like it's out of respect. Out of respect. Why would you collect another bitch's number while I'm standing right there?
It's not fact to collect it, but I mean, if the girl choose you, I mean, it's like, yo, she gave me the number, then yo, I'm gonna take it, put it in my pocket, and keep it moving. You're like, yeah, so how's the crab cake? Crab cake's good? Cool. I'm gonna keep it pushing because at the end of the day, though, is that you gotta think about it this way, though.
But you get that on your own time.
Yo, but the thing is this though, if she just gave it to you while you was out, I mean, you can't get mad at that. If anything, it is complimentary. It's like, oh, she see what it is. Cool, appreciate it.
No.
Because the thing is that you have the real possessive, already. You have the real possessive with something that's not even yours. That's
it's not possessiveness. It's out of respect. Because if I wasn't there, I wouldn't give a shit.
But the thing is this though, if hypothetically, if you chilling with a FWB, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all chilling, and then this girl compliments and says, "Oh, hey, such and such," and then they're over doing that. It's just like, yo. At the end of the day, it's just like you can't get mad at that because the person is getting chose. You get chose all the time. You don't care.
Yeah, I get that, Rose, but at the same time, I feel like there's a level of respect that should be honored. Like, that's just because everybody knows that I talk to studs. Okay, I am a LGBTQ, is that what it is?
Yeah, LGBTQ.
Yeah, I'm a part of that and that community. And everybody knows, like, I like studs. I could go walk outside and I could go be like, but I would never do that in front of a person that I'm with at that time.
But you make
like whether it's a friendship or not, like I wouldn't do it.
But here's the thing: you make it seem like the person actively trying to.
She did.
See, I was okay. Now that's okay. I was walking outside. I thought she got chose. I thought like the girl like gave the number and said, "Here you go." I was like, "Oh, you can't get mad at that."
No, here we go. Okay. This is I'm gonna walk y'all through the steps of what happened. Okay. We went into a bar. We getting drinks. Now we is sitting there. Okay, we kissing. Mm-hmm. Everything great. She went outside to smoke a cigarette. I go outside. I was getting my drink, and then I was walking outside to smoke a cigarette as well.
Okay.
I walk outside. They were conversing. I'm like, okay. I ain't even trip on it. But as I'm walking outside, she says, "Oh yeah, call me." While she getting her phone number.
Oh, that's whack. She's whack for that.
See?
She's whack for that.
See? Okay. And then I'm like, okay, so at the end of the day, whether we're dating exclusively, whether we FWBs, whatever the case may be, I feel like there should be a line of respect because I wouldn't personally go out my way and be like, oh, damn, let me look at that stuff. Let me go get her phone number. Let me do this and do this. Although they were looking, you know what I'm saying? I would never be disrespectful like that. Period.
Okay, so it wasn't. But the thing is this though, friends with benefits is that you initially had an initial contact with them, right? So it wasn't a real friend in the first place. So you dodged the bullet.
Yeah, but we still cool to this day. Shout out, girl. You know who you are.
Oh. Well,
we still cool to this day.
I might see them at a function. Might talk about them. Like, are you talking about me?
No, you won't see it. Oh. But we still cool to this day. Hey, girl.
Nah, I disagree because my whole thing is like, yo, look. If me and
she gonna kill me. She gonna text me in a minute.
She probably will text you. probably put something in the comments. Like,
no,
she
she
in DM. But here's my whole thing in this is that if me and you establish that we just fuck. That's just what it is. Excuse my language. I know this might go somewhere. If we establish that that's what it is, we might go on a little cast like I'll take you to Dave and Buster just because you my friend at the end of the day. We go out, we have a good time. You can't get mad if I get chose though. The thing is that now I understand the point of if I'm with if me and you is out like that, and then I'm just actually pursuing getting numbers and coming back to you. I can understand how that can be a little rude, disrespectful. Mm. But the thing is this though is that we not together, so technically I could do whatever I want. You just here with me.
Don't invite me. Well, that's the thing. I won't invite you. You don't invite me. We good. We ain't going nowhere together in a public place. Oh, yeah, and at that time, in that case, you know what I'm saying? I feel like no, because I will not be disrespected. I don't give a shit if I am FWB. I will not be disrespected by nobody. And anybody that knows me knows that I will get it popping anywhere and everywhere I go.
Sounds a little possessive.
It ain't possessive. Because I can care less of who you have sex with.
So why does it matter then?
Because at the point of is, how awkward. Let's just put the situation.
Okay, let's talk about it.
How awkward would that be? I'm sitting right here.
Okay.
A female comes to approach you.
Okay.
First of all, I would have knocked that bitch clearly across her goddamn face. Because first of all, you don't know we FWB.
True.
So why do you think it was be okay for you to just walk up to somebody and just have this whole conversation? So therefore, bitch, you done disrespected me. So that's strike one. And I'm just sitting here and I'm just looking like, and you come over and you talk to her. Now you engaged in it, okay. But as soon as you popped out that phone to get anybody's number while I'm standing right here looking awkward, I'm going to punch your ass right in the back of the neck. And I'm going to slide the bitch that's right there. Because that's first of all, you being too much. You doing too much. You didn't came over here and walked your ass up over here to be disrespectful. Okay, you don't know we FWB.
But you are FWB,
but how you know? How the other girl know?
It doesn't matter for her. Because that could have been soulmate right there.
She gonna know when she slides.
That could have been soulmate though. That could have been soulmate. That could have been soulmate right there. Well, and you just punched soulmate in the face because you being possessive.
If it's soulmate, you will find out at a different time when I'm not right there.
She ain't gonna want to talk to me now because you done punched her in the face.
Well,
and then so I'm saying, so you done messed up somebody.
Well, catch her when she's by herself, or catch me outside. I would slide a bitch. Don't be disrespectful. If you see me talking to somebody and you see me...
Okay, all right, you know what? All right, let's flip the script on this. Okay. You and your FWB sitting there chilling. You're getting chose. It means the girl's like having a conversation with you, just like, hey, I'm such and such. I thought you were really cute. And, I just really was thinking about maybe, after this, maybe we can do something, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the young kids are saying nowadays. And so... what would you do?
I've had that happen to me, and I would never. I was like, you know what? I appreciate it, but I'm here with somebody right now.
Oh, you lame!
I swear, that has happened to me multiple times, and I won't do it because I feel like if it's meant for me to talk to you again, I'll see you or I'll catch you by yourself.
Did you ever see me in?
Actually, I did see one of them. I tried to whisper her my number, but she was fine though. She was fine, but
see,
yeah,
I'm a little more heartless than that. See, back in the day, I did that. See,
I tried to whisper it, like I wasn't gonna just give her my number right there, like while the girl is right there. I'm like this.
You should have hit them up.
I even tried to go to the bathroom. I didn't get it. It didn't work out. But she was fine.
Well, my thing is that I've been in that situation very much so where I was at a restaurant with a chick and then another thing, we wasn't together.
Who?
I can't tell you all that. I don't name drop. That's not me. Cause
name drop.
People are married now. So my thing is this. I was
is this?
No, it's not.
It's not somebody I know?
No, you don't know them. Okay. Definitely no. So during my college days, here's the thing. I was with a chick and we was friends with benefits. It's FWBs. And the thing is that there were some girls clocking me and I let them hey, look, what's up? And then she got so mad. And I'm like, why are you mad for? We not together. We ain't established nothing. She chose me. Just take it for what it is. Like, unless you're trying to do something different. If you ain't trying to do nothing different, then let it go. Of course she got mad about it, but then at the end of the day, guess where she ended up? My bad. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day because she knew what was what. Because we established it from the beginning. Like you can't get like for example, if me and her are out somewhere, she get a number, go and get the number. That's cool. At the end of the day, who got the drawers?
Ross, that's a lie. Because you
That's
know
facts.
what?
Facts.
So, wait, I would never forget that time. I ain't gonna name drop.
Go ahead. You been name dropping. It's all right. Drop it.
No, because this is dealing with you.
Oh, let's talk about it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's talk about it.
Okay, well, which time? Because it's been 2 times.
Name it 2 times. I'm with it.
The first time it was at Charles' party. Ross, I know you remember.
Oh yeah. When she them like this, she's like, oh yeah, what's gonna talk to you? Yeah, sure. And then I heard her across the room. Bitch, she ain't got no damn sister. I said, oh no.
Yeah, I remember that. My sister came flying across the room, guys. When I tell y'all, flying. So what the fuck she whispering? Y'all, my sister, and if anybody that know my sister is very conservative. And just like, but don't get her to that point, Jesus. Don't get her to a point, because she ain't.
No, to that point.
Okay. And then
Just said you lying.
I seen his little lying ass. I ain't lying. And then that second time, I ain't gonna name. I ain't gonna name this one because she on my Facebook.
Who's the second time? Oh.
But I was ready to fight.
Why?
Yeah, because everybody knows that I'm a protective person.
Possessive.
Protective. I use the word protective because my sister is my world. Okay? And I will kill somebody dealing with my sister. But I'll be ready to fight. She ain't got to fight. She got big sisters that fight for her.
True that.
So, it is what it is. But that was that time. There was 2 times. Oh no, it was 3 times.
What's the third time?
Remember, it was on your birthday. It was on your birthday.
So it was the birthday when I was super drunk and don't remember and I passed out in the bathroom?
What? No, you was in the bathroom.
Was it at Park Ave?
You was on outside in the front in the gram. On the gram.
No, hold on. First, before I went there, I was passed out, drunk, in the bathroom, too many Henny shots, and then my brother was out there with me. He was keeping me awake with doing multiplications. And then I'm glad he was out there because I almost got snatched up.
No,
because y'all wasn't out there. No. Let's keep it real. Hold on. Let me tell you what happened. So I don't remember too much what happened that, but I do remember some. She laughed. There were some girls out there. There was 3 of them. From what I remember, might have been 2, but I might have saw the extra one. But at the end of the day, I was super drunk. I was super toasted. And then there was these girls like, oh my goodness, you look so cute. Oh, you look so messed up. Oh yeah, let's go and take him home. If it wasn't for my brother can vouch for me on this. If he was not there, they probably would have kidnapped me because I was that messed up.
No, I ain't talking about. Excuse me, I'm not talking about that damn time.
What time you talking about?
It was at Prime.
Like that.
It was at Prime. I mean, not Prime, Lord. Park Ave. Park Ave.
It was my birthday.
It was your birthday.
It was only one birthday at Park Ave.
Okay, well, it was your birthday, and we was walking in to the VIP section.
Okay.
And she was like, the girl was like, damn, she fine. I mean, she was like, damn, he fine. And then my sister looked, talking about, yes, bitch, thank you. But I would be ready to fight. But I will be ready to fight because that's my brother-in-law. Like, don't fuck with my brother-in-law. Don't fuck with my sister.
Yeah, but back to the topic at hand. Friends with benefits. I think that when it comes I think the only bad part about friends with benefits is that if you have a true friendship that you do have, it could ruin it. Music Soul Child said it best. Half Crazy. If you ain't listening to Music Soul Child, listen to Half Crazy. He said it best because it's just like he said for the most part is that, you lose a friendship when it comes to that. Because when you get sex involved, it's not like Zack and Mary or any of these movies that you see where they end up falling in love and they're like, oh, it just solidified with sex. I know you're looking at me, Brittany. It's all right. I'm telling you.
Because you know
that
we know people that I've actually had sex with. And We're still cool to this day.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like
that's true. I mean, but I have some people who watch the FWBs who, you know, I might see my Facebook and say congratulations. I might not get nothing back, but hey, look, it's something.
But I'm just saying, I think that some people get it confused. Like, as long as you have that communication up front, like, I'm not looking to have sex with anybody. Like, I mean, I'm not looking for love.
I would say, but
I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for love.
Right.
This is just when I need my little.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, that's what I need, and that's all I'm ready for, and that's all I need.
Tip my big toe into the pond, right?
Yeah, and other than that, there's no attached, no emotions, and I've actually, you know, lost friendships because of that too. Because at first they be cool with it, but they do be cool with it at first, and then be like, one of us get emotions, not me. But I don't have it. Right. It takes a lot for me to be emotional.
But you know, people come in and be like, "Oh, so I see you talk to such and such. You didn't answer my phone call. You didn't do all this. You didn't do all that." And so that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know.
But we still cool to this day, though.
No, I mean, y'all cool to this day. But the thing is, this though, it comes to that point where it's just like, yo, like, why are you bugging? Like, we already established this.
Yeah.
We already
we stopped. We actually stopped talking for a few months because, you know, it was to a point where one of us wanted a relationship and one of us didn't. And I'm sure you know which one didn't, and which one did. But at the same time, I had to just take that person, listen. I'm just not really interested in a relationship. You know, the sex is great. It really was. It really was amazing. Oh. But as far as us being into a romantic relationship, I'm just not in that space. I just want to have sex and when I want to, and it be done.
Okay. Do you ever think, because I know you're in a committed relationship now, right? Mm-hmm. So let me ask you a question. Could you ever think about ever, like, if that was a situation, a friends with benefits, would there ever be a situation where if they came to you and you felt the same way they did, could you do it?
When I was in a committed relationship, or if I am in a committed relationship, yes, I would not. If I was in a committed relationship and then change it, we could be like friends with benefits. No.
Okay. Someone else gonna catch feelings. Exactly, Ashley. Thank you.
Ashley is just a sucker for love. Don't listen to Ashley, because Ashley is just a sucker for love. Like, she believe in this just love. Now let me tell you about Ashley while she on this post. Okay.
Hey, don't tell me your business.
No,
like that.
Let me tell you about Ashley.
Like, I'm with you, Ashley. I'm with you. Justin, me too. I'm with you, bro. Like, somebody gonna catch some feelings.
Oh yeah, Justin, like you and Jameer. See, you know what?
Ooh, no, she did it. Ooh. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let's bring that back. Hold on.
Okay, well, let me tell Ashley. Hold on, let me tell you about Ashley. Ashley, okay, so when I was dating dudes, I dated this dude named Jonathan. And this nigga was crazy, okay? He had called me 482 times one day.
I remember Jonathan. He was cool.
Ross.
Jonathan was cool. I like Jonathan.
382 times another day. And he, for some reason, it was the day of my mama's funeral. I done dropped this nigga off at a bus station. Okay? This nigga followed me. Okay? He follows me.
He was committed.
He beat me to my location. I was going to Ashley's house. And her tale was like, Ashley, like, he really loves you. He really loves you. I'm like, girl, this is borderline psychotic. Okay? He don't love me. He's just psychotic.
Justin, I had nothing to do with it. I said, yo, let's talk about something else. I promise you, I said, oh, no.
I ain't gonna put her whole name out there.
But back to the topic. Somebody will catch feelings. I agree. Somebody, and you know why? And you know why I say that? It's because
ass.
of good sex. The reason why it's because of that. Because you know why? Because good sex makes it complicated. That's what it is. And that's just the facts of it. Because if it's whack sex, you're not going to hit the person up and be like, hey, what you doing later? You know what I'm saying? Whack sex ain't going to do nothing, but you have that fire. You have that, oh shit. Like that, like Bill Bellamy hit the, oh, damn. I'm about to hit her back up a little bit later tonight because I'm bored. You know what I'm saying? If you have some great sex with that person, then you definitely going to hit them back up and be like,
yeah, you going to hit them back up for sex, but Rihanna. Nigga is crazy. Okay? He didn't reach out to my best friend. He didn't reach out to Ashley. He didn't reach out to everybody I know. That nigga is crazy.
He's committed.
He actually still follow me and unfollow me every now and then. And it's been, 4 years
y'all
since
so fickle. Y'all don't want a man to fight for you, but when a man fights for you, he crazy.
No, when I tell you, no, Ross, okay, when you say somebody, you call somebody 400 and sometimes in one day. I change my number, you pop up at my best friend's house, and then you get my new number, and I had to change my number again, because you called me 300 and sometimes. You created 20 fake Facebook pages. I had to block your mother, brother, sister, cousin, and uncle. Okay, because you was calling me, messaging me on their pages. That ain't fighting for shit. Yeah, that's psycho.
That's psycho.
That's really psycho.
All right. That's a little too much. That's too much. That's too much. But friends with benefits, man. At the end of the day, my stance is that it will never work if someone always catches feelings, and usually a lot of times is that it's not really love. Like, you know, that's love. Actually, I don't think that's love. He crazy. He crazy because, you know, he's just been doing too much. If a dude does that to you, then just imagine if you decide he's crazy and you want to leave him.
Look at Ashley ass somebody that's love. Yes, that's not love. That's psychotic.
That's not love. That's something different, because you know what? He's that same. You're gonna be on the Lifetime channel.
Okay.
I was chained up. I thought you loved me. I thought you cared about me. And guess what?
No, thank you.
You know, you told him it was over.
Over.
Just when you in the back of a trunk.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Duct taped and all that. You know, it's on Lifetime, people.
I was just supposed to call in a restraining order. Okay. But that's the time that we have today. My stance on Facebook for friends.
Wow.
Benefits, friends with benefits, is that it can work if you have open communication and advise them that it can work. Because I've actually have succeeded in a couple of just friends with benefits.
Doesn't work. People always catch feelings, especially if it's good sex. That's my whole thing. That's what I'm sticking with. It's straight lust. Thank you, Justin. It's straight lust. You want the draws. Like,
wait, what she say?
Tommy said tomorrow, you want the draws.
But you gonna be complaining when he don't call that many times. Girl, no, I won't. Hell, I changed the number. Okay,
I think it would have been 10 times. I think it should have been cool. 400.
Okay.
10 times.
And no, I'm not exaggerating when I say 400. Okay, it wasn't like he called me like 10, 15 times. No, it was literally 400 times. I couldn't, and at that time I couldn't block him. Why I couldn't block him? I don't know why.
Because you still loved him.
No. But that's why I didn't block him, because he called me private.
Well, why you answer private numbers anyway?
I didn't. I knew it was him. All right, guys. The last thing I want to talk about today is businesses. Okay. Our page is all about entrepreneurship, and we want to definitely make sure that businesses are being booming. You know, I love to support businesses, good businesses, because I don't support everybody's business, period. Which Jonathan Psycho one that popped up at your house.
Oh.
At what was it, just like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, but we love to support businesses, entrepreneurs, and you know the things that you do. You know, definitely, you know, just take a listen to our podcast. We would love to, you know, celebrate you and what you do, because we appreciate it. Because, you know, us being young entrepreneurs doing what we're doing, we love the fact of what you do, and we definitely want to give you a shout out and say thank you. There's
one shout out that I wanted to personally do, because she's my girl and I love her, and she always have businesses. Like, I swear, there ain't nobody in this world have more businesses than this child. But one business that she do want me to promote and make sure that you check it out is the Winner's Circle.
Winner's Circle.
It's a raffle page. Pay raffles and win money instantly, paid immediately, pay approved, which is posted in the page. The Winner's Circle, the winners are, she goes live to announce the winners. So there's no cheating, and she's always, she always have businesses. And just on GP, like, she do daycare, she do, she got her own business, like she does Journey's Closet. So her name is Ashley. Ashley's Daycare, 24/7. Mm-hmm. And she's licensed. Mm-hmm. That's a true hustler. So if you need business tips, she'll probably consult you with a fee. Mm-hmm. But she is amazing.
Bring your bad kids there.
Okay. I remember that time when we was at her house. She has the most patience in the world, because I don't like children like that. Well, peace, love, and we drinking sangria today.
I'm all out.
I'm not. I'm a lightweight, so I sips.
They said so. Yeah, they drink some out. Well, appreciate y'all, tuning in with us. Breathe with the tea, Mr. I'm Just Saying. We appreciate all the love and support. Please show your support, share, like, comment. We love to see what you guys have to say and other things as well when it comes to just other topics that we could talk about, because we have different perspectives, and we just love the fact that what you guys say to us. So we appreciate the love.
Y'all, I want to say one last thing. Next week is going to be interesting.
Look forward. Stay tuned.
I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to give you a little snippet.
Don't tell them that.
I'm just give them a little.
Don't tell them.
Okay, I ain't going to tell them what it is, but I'm going to tell them who.
Okay.
So, guys, next week it's going to be so much fun, because we're going to be interviewing my ex, Rachel.
Whoa, an ex is coming into effect.
Everybody knows that me and Rachel is like, we have an unbreakable bond because we have such an amazing friendship, which is an ex. The kind of discussion that we kind of talked about a couple weeks ago in regards to keeping ties with ex. This is one of the exes that I will keep ties with permanently, because she's one of my best friends, and I love her.
Oh, teardrop.
Oh, whatever. She's annoying. She gets on my damn nerves. But y'all have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Welcome 2020.
Please. Oh, and Happy New Year! It's 2020, guys. Love y'all. Peace. Mwah.